Hello to everyone who watches this video. As usual, I'm glad to see all of you on the channel. At the moment I'm in a forest, not far from the city. We usually come to this forest with a partner on the Second World War search. Today's expedition will not be an exception. I will look for military artifacts of the Second World War, which are still lying somewhere here in the earth. I also want to say that today I will be alone, because my friend has other concerns on this day. All the finds that I find, I'll show you. Stay on the channel and watch this video until the end. I will begin to search. I heard a signal and I dug out the first find. I got a handle from a manual fragmentation grenade. We have several times found such grenades in full assembly. In my opinion, we even have video on the channel. Let's try to clean this handle. A few minutes later, I cleaned this find as best I could. That's how it looks. There is nothing particularly remarkable here, except for the remains of a ruptured head. Also worth noting that the handle retains the original green paint. It's quite amazing. More I have nothing to add about this find. A good thing. Fits for restoration work. There was another metallic signal. I already got to the bottom of the find. Let's get the find out of the hole. Most likely, we see a metal peg. The peg seems to be whole and without defects, which of course, cannot but rejoice. Let's clean the find and examine it for signs. I cleaned the find and it looks pretty good now. The state of the find is good. In times of war, such pegs were used to fix tents. I also know that such pegs were made from different metals. This copy was made of the usual. Also, I sometimes find aluminum ones. On aluminum pegs there are always interesting German markings, but on this, as you can see, there is nothing. If there are even stamps, now they are hidden under a layer of corrosion. A little later I dug out a metal spoon, more precisely half a spoon, just a handle. I don't know for sure, maybe it was not a spoon, but a fork, or none of those things at all. In any case, I'll take it home, and there we'll figure it out. Let's continue looking. Initially, I didn't want to turn on the camera, but looking closer to the new find, I realized that it might be of interest. I cannot even imagine what it is. I want to show you this thing closer, for competent people to write at least some information about it. This find reminds me of a bayonet knife that can be attached to a rifle. Look closer at this thing. Perhaps you will notice something interesting. I will not stay long on this. Let's continue. Sounded another signal, which was not deep, almost on the surface. I dug out some sort of folding knife. Most likely, to military times this thing has nothing to do. I am sure that this is a relatively modern find. Maybe USSR. One way or another, I'll take this knife. Near this small tree, making its way through the roots, I dug to the next find, to something incomprehensible. I did not know at all what it could be, until I was digging the ground from here. Originally, I thought it was an ordinary piece of iron, but no, there's a hole here, which leads to some assumptions. This piece of iron resembles a scabbard from a bayonet knife. At the same time, looking at this find, I have a lot of doubts that this is actually what I think. I don't see anything here that would clearly emphasize my theory. Plus everything, I never saw such sheaths before. Please write in the comments, if you know, of course, what is it? I will conclude today's short-lived forest expedition. I took a little rest from the city life. In general, I am satisfied with the result. Of course, I came across some very understandable things, with which I hope that I will soon understand. I really tried to make this video for you, so I hope you appreciate it by clicking on like. Subscribe to our channel in order to keep abreast of all new videos. Click on the bell and get notified of new movies. Also, do not forget to share this video on social networks and with friends. We wish you a pleasant stay and as many valuable finds as possible. See you soon.